it's not just on the upper echelon level. The government and the people of the United States protect child molesters on every level. Of course, that's not surprising given the fact that the most popular porn to watch in this country is family porn. It makes you feel real comfortable being around your family, don't it? But then again, most families, between doing something about the family pedophile and trying to hide the fact that there's a pedophile in the family, they'll try to cover for the pedophile at the expense of the victim. It's horrible. Now, my supposed friends and a lot of hangers-on after Natalie's death, at the very beginning, I wasn't allowed to speak. The two places that pretended like they were going to listen to me, that was Mike Goudet of Sword and Scale and Zowski of Heavy D. Neither one of them told the truth. Neither one of them cared what I had to say. Both of them chopped up what they could, butchered it into something it wasn't, for entertainment. Now that, combined with the fact that I was already all over the news as some sort of horrible monster, then they found Joseph Michael Lopez. Now, between when Natalie disappeared and when they found Lopez, police Colorado-wide had taken part in the threats, harassment, and intimidation. And nobody cared. Once they found Natalie's killer, nobody cared anymore. They didn't care what I had to go through or continue to have to go through. They didn't care about the consequences for me and still don't. They keep sharing the same slander. They've made this story worldwide. And nobody will listen to my side. Nobody will look at the evidence that this is all slander. You guys are fucking idiots. Sure, there's laws that make shit happening. Well, somebody there to act as family, they just change the word do must be your fault. Anything that others say or do must be your fault. No matter what, everything is your fault, and there is not a goddamn thing that you are allowed to do to defend yourself. Morons! I'm not allowed. What part of I'm not allowed do you not fucking understand? A lot of people I called up to try to explain to them that their assumptions are fucking stupid. Now, rather than being a dickhead and explaining it like that, I did my best to try to explain it the best I could. But that's difficult when everybody thinks they know better than you because you're the retard. Well, I'm not retarded. I'm more intelligent than most of these people. Also, the stories that I told... we're having connection issues again. Anyone can harm me at any point in time, and no matter what, without somebody there, or a goddamn alcoholic, or a fucking meth dealer. Jesus fucking goddamn Christ. And then people want to tell me, oh, well, you got to go to the cops. You got to trust the cops. And then I got people telling me, oh, well, the cops are allowed to lie to you. They lie all the time. That's the point. That's the reason that you need somebody there in person, especially if you're called mentally ill, because they're going to discredit you off the bat. They don't give a holy fucking goddamn, and neither does anybody else in this fucking country. Nobody cares about the male victims. We don't matter. We exist when you are too much of a fucking coward to turn in your daddy for touching you inappropriately. We're the people that you go after because you know nobody gives a fuck. Why are disabled homeless men on the very, very top of the list of people victimized in the United States? Because everybody knows that nobody gives a fuck. Everybody in the goddamn country knows they can take it out on a disabled homeless man, say he's mentally ill, and magically everything is oh fucking K. Up to and including 6 officers beat. There are 5 times more fined in the United States, and that's not including police interaction. Most of the homeless people that I've recorded conversations with admit that the cops aren't going to do their jobs. The cops won't listen to them. The cops won't take a fucking report for a goddamn homeless person. And then what do you end up with? You end up with numbers that are lop-fucking-sided. There's the way it is in reality, and there's the fact that cops blow us off, and they tell us to call other people who blow us off, who tell us to call other shit. I suppose since the video won't stay recording, I ought to end it. I don't want to exist anymore. I really don't. You people fucking suck. Excuses for human beings, and you know what? I don't give a fuck about your Skechers or your goddamn Prada backpack.